Now hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, let's talk about an interesting topic, and that is cars that are kind of planes, if that makes sense. Yeah, we're gonna begin with the Icon A5. And as you can see right here, this is a very interesting plane. I think everyone should have already at least kind of heard about this plane. It is very, very interesting. And as you can see right here, yes, it is foldable. Right now it's in its folded state, I mean, obviously, so let's unfold it. Now, a lot of people call the Icon A5 a car that is an airplane at the same time. And you know, I was wondering, why is that? And the reason is quite obvious, and it's kind of in the cockpit as well. I mean, yeah, this is a car interior. This is not a plane cockpit, is it? But yeah, more on that later. Let's just get the wing defolded. Oh, that was a very fast swing. And there we go. They just slide right into the aircraft fuselage. Very nice, actually. This is pretty cool. Let's close the canopy and see how this thing flies. We have a person sitting right next to us. I don't really like when they actually, you know, build people into the cockpits of the flight simulator, because it's always kind of oh my god. Okay, our head is missing. That is not good. Let's get the engine started. There we go. That was pretty nice. And we are already ready to go in the Icon A5. We just pressed like 2 buttons or something. Let's get some lights going. That is the core principle of this plane. It is very, very, very much simple. Let's get this plane started. I think I still have the windows open. We might want to close that one. Oh, nah, there we go. All right, perfect. And there we go. We have taken off in the Icon A5. And yes, even from the outside, this plane, it does pretty much look like a car, doesn't it? And it can probably drive like a car as well. Maybe we might want to test out the car capabilities of this plane later on. Can this be used as a car as well? We're gonna find that out later on. Now, something else that is very interesting about this plane is obviously its function to be amphibious. Yes, you can land this plane on water, which is another very interesting thing. Actually, we talked about this plane not too long ago when we were reviewing the Microsoft Flight Simulator that came out in 2012 and flopped. The Icon A5 was like the main feature of that flight simulator. Now, let's get this one landed. Oh goodness. All right, that was not the best water landing I have ever done, but we're fine enough, and I think we can just stop the engine and go for a little bit of a parking position or something. Let's open the canopy, and there we go. We now have a boat. Kind of. I mean, yeah, pretty much. You can just, you know, sit on the wing, which is probably something that you should really not do, but who's gonna know? And there we go. We're just nicely parked in the ocean. That works fine. But let's close the canopy again. So the boat capabilities here are given. And you know, as I already said, the car capabilities are kind of given as well. Just with the interior, this is a very simple cockpit. The instruments really look like the car speedometers and stuff like that. This is very simple. We have a PFD companion, which controls the altitude as well, and we actually have a GoPro here for not hero, but here. We cannot actually get rid of this one. It's kind of annoying, honestly, but I'll take it. But we're flying just fine. We have a cup holder here. That's cool. Well, I mean, what else do we have here? We have a parachute. Oh my god, we shouldn't have pulled that. You know, that's always a very, very cool feature, to have a parachute built into your plane. That is the same thing with the Cirrus aircraft. You know, I fly a Cirrus in real life, and that was not a very smooth landing, was it? And that one also has a parachute, which can always be a lifesaver, honestly. A lot of people like to make fun of Cirrus pilots for, you know, not being able to fly without a parachute, because they are apparently not good pilots. But honestly, it is only a good thing that we have parachutes, and it makes flying just safer, which is always good, right? What else can we do up here? I think these are the circuit breakers and stuff like that. Not too interesting. This is in general a very, very, very simple plane. You cannot fit a lot of things or people in here, which is not too good, but you know, this is more of a light sport aircraft and not like a travel plane, right? Now, you know what? Let's actually go ahead and test out the car capabilities of this plane as well. Let's get the wings folded, if that works, with the engine turned on. There we go. Because this Icon aircraft, it's got serious potential. If we replace the landing gear design with something more of a car wheel design, then maybe this could genuinely, you know, work out just fine. But, you know, we can just roll without any issues. Let's just do that. Let's just leave the airport and go on the road. Maybe go on the highway. All right, yeah, maybe it's not the smartest idea to have a propeller as an actual engine, but it seems to work, right? Might not be safe. You might actually like blow away some pedestrians, but not our problem. All right. I mean, you know, flying cars, they might just be the future, even though I'm quite worried about having flying cars. I mean, you know, some people cannot even handle their not flying car. So how's that gonna work out? All right, we are just rolling along the tarmac, as the media likes to call it, which is, by the way, the wrong long term for the apron, but that's another story. Let's just kind of sneak our way out there. I think I can see some moving cars in the background that we can just, you know, go onto the road. We might actually have to break through the fence. All right, no. That was close. Let's get onto the road. Looking good. Now, thanks to this plane's ability to, you know, fold its wings, it obviously doesn't take away a lot of space on the roads, so we can just, you know, drive normally without damaging any cars. And, you know, the Icon A5, it's not that much bigger than like a big SUV. Right here we have a Volvo XC90. That one is only like slightly smaller than the Icon, so this is looking good. All right, let's now get onto the public roads with actual traffic on it. This is gonna be interesting. Let's just do this. Oh, bus. All right, the cars here are pretty fast. We're gonna have to keep up in order not to, you know, get crashed into. All right, but we're just, you know, we're just riding along, no worries. Again, the Icon is not that much bigger than a conventional car, so it does fit on the roads. Yeah, this plane can definitely be used as a car. You know, sometimes we gotta be grateful what humanity has become. I'm using a flight simulator to use a plane as a car on the public roads in Nice in the south of France while tens of thousands of people are watching me. This is the life. Oh, there's an interesting structure here. That's interesting. Oh, we're coming off the road. Oh, palm trees. Oh no. And if you want to turn your car into a plane, you can just simply press this button and you will take off in a jiffy. God damn it, bus. There we go. We're looking good. Maybe some flaps and we can fly. This is how you skip all the traffic. Oh, tree. Yeah, this is how you skip all the traffic, or you can just, you know, if you want to go to the beach, you can just directly go into the water. You don't even have to use the public beach, right? So that is all good, huh? I mean, honestly, the Icon A5 is obviously not a car that can fly, but maybe a plane that can be used as a car. I mean, genuinely, if you change the landing gear design and made it a little bit more road friendly, then maybe this could genuinely work. Now, there's always been concepts of having flying cars. This is another thing that I found here. All right, so what the hell is this supposed to be? This is actually from the 1930s. This is pretty old. This is at least supposed to be a flying car. It doesn't look like that much of a car to me, and it probably doesn't fly properly either, so what is this supposed to be? Yeah, honestly, this is just not that good, is it? Oh, it's got some power, though. 3,500 RPM. I like that. There we go. Oh, it's got a little bit too much power. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, maybe we should go back to the Icon. So yeah, what can we say about flying cars or using cars as planes, or the other way around, just like the Icon A5? It probably might be the future, even though I believe that if the flying car has a future, then it will probably be a VTOL plane, meaning that it can take off vertically. That probably makes a lot more sense. But yeah, the Icon A5, it's pretty cool. You can buy it. It's a little expensive. I think it's as much as a Lamborghini. Maybe it's not worth it, but it's pretty cool nevertheless. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow. As always, good night.